Before performing the test, make sure to don the PPE. Wear your laboratory gown, mask, head cap, and gloves. Also, do not forget to disinfect your working area. These are the materials needed for the blood smear for malarial parasites.
Good morning, ma'am. Ako rin si Engineer Salungsong. Asa mong test? Hindi po. Tuto pangalan na ito, ma'am.
Maria Villa Ramonos,
Ang edad po.
21,
Ang birthday po.
September 22, 2000.
So, ang test suggest po kay blood malarial for smear. So, checking for malarial parasites. Mag-pray ko ka lang, ma'am. Okay, sir.
After getting the consent from the patient, proceed to selecting the puncture site and disinfecting it. While waiting for the alcohol to air dry, make sure to place a label on the slide for thick smear and thin smear. Once all the materials are set, proceed to preparing the puncturing device to be used in collecting the patient's sample.
Gusto ko, ma'am, ha?
Wipe the first drop of blood. In creating a thin smear, place 1 drop of blood into the slide and use a spreader slide to make a smear. For thick smears, place 3 drops of blood within the circle of the template. Do not forget to apply cotton on the patient's wound. Afterwards, use the edge of the spreader slide in spreading out the drops of blood within the circular template.
Salamat kayo, ma'am. So, wait na lang tayo.
These are the unstained thick and thin smears. In staining the smears, you must first fix the thin smear in methanol for about 5 minutes, and remember that the thick smear is not fixed in methanol. After 5 minutes of fixing the thin smear in methanol, allow it to blot dry and transfer it to the gem stain and allow it to stain for about 45 minutes. For the thick smear, it is directly stained with gem stain for about 45 minutes along with the thin smear. After the 45 minutes, remove the smears in gem stain and wash it with tap water and place it in the staining rack. Once placed in the rack, allow to air dry. Once the stained smears are all set, proceed to microscopy and recording of results. After the procedure, make sure to dispose all the contaminated and soiled materials in the proper waste bins. Do not forget to disinfect your working area after using it. In doffing the PPE, first wear off the gloves, then the laboratory gown, head cap, and mask. And do not forget to wear off the laboratory shoes. Most importantly, perform the proper hand washing technique.